Did anybody miss me? I took some time off. Been working on music stuff, so that's been taking up my time. The project name is Superfluous Motor. It's jazz funk fusion stuff. I've been working with a hip-hop, hippity-hoppity artist out in Alberta area. And we've been finishing up our album that we've been working on. It should be coming out soon. His moniker is, I don't know how to pronounce it, Caius Hubris, I think. Anyway. The album's about robot overlords and automation and shit. Check it out when it comes out, I think. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. If you're not into hip-hop or jazz fusion or funk fusion or progressive rock or funk or any of that shit, then don't check it out because you're going to hate it. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember how to play. I'm probably going to die really quickly, too. That's okay. Just the life of a stalker. Get out of here, stalker. Blin! Bliet! That's, those are Russian curse words. Well, blin's not Russian. It's not a really curse word. It's like saying darn, but it actually means like crepe, I think. I could be wrong. And, bliet, or bled, is, I think it means fuck. I don't know. I'm not Russian. I don't speak Russian, and I'm not pretending to speak Russian. I just played a lot of Russian video games, and I've heard those swear words a few times. Okay. So, I'm here to find the sentry. I hear shooting. Who's around here? What the hell's happening here? Why is the... What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? Glitchity-glitchities. Oh, it's... Yeah, we'll just say that... It's the controller doing it. My game's glitching out big time, actually. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. That's not cool. Hopefully it's not an issue with my video card. I don't overclock my video card because I don't need to in most games because it's a 1080. And I don't have 4K shit. What the fuck is happening? Okay.
That must have been what happened to the recon unit. The controller forced them to attack each other.
That was a mess.
Over and out.
No, it's not doing it here, and I guess it was just the interior of that building wasn't rendering outside correctly. I don't know. It's not doing it here though, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Go in there. Why even tease me with a door half open if you're not gonna let me go in there? Okay, so there are guys around here. Are they zombies or are they guys? I can't tell. Oh, there's a lot of them here too. Well, let's try the stealthy approach. It never works because the stealth is broken in this game. gotta be upstairs. Allegedly, there's 25 of them. Well, I haven't found a single one of them, so I'm just gonna head on upstairs and not worry about it. Even though I'm supposed to be going downstairs. Oh, there's zombies. Stealth's not even really applicable with zombies. I guess you can sneak up on zombies, but what's the point? Oh, I should probably grab that shotgun ammo. Grab the ammo out of that shotgun too. So there's a basement or something I need to go down into? Guess I could use my shotgun. It's a pretty sweet shotgun. Is this a way down into the basement? No. Is there even a basement to go into? I mean, they say to steal the documents and then there's an arrow pointing down. Just keep heading upstairs then. I'm sure there's some sort of objective marker that will be obvious to me along the way. Oh fuck, those guys are not zombies. No, I don't need 5.56 ammo, actually. Oof. I do need to learn how to get into cover when I'm looting people, though. Jesus Christ, that guy has a shotgun. I'll take his ammo. Where did all these guys come from? That's stupid, of course that would happen. Oh, they're fighting zombies too, okay. That's what's happening. Wow, that's a lot of zombies. Just grenade spam them. This is cheap. It's very cheap. Oh god. Okay. This guy's gotta get back up too? Okay, they do get back up. Didn't know that. I thought they'd just squirm on the ground forever, but I guess the zombies get back up. I think this guy had a shotgun, yeah. Right now, shotgun ammo's kind of my priority. Not because I'm running out of it, but I'm in a building, so it just kind of... It's a more effective weapon in close quarters, obviously. I think after I'm done with the S.T.A.L.K.E.R series, I might play through all the Devil May Cry games. I want to get to DMC 5, but me being me, I have to play through all the other games before I play the new one. I don't want to miss anything in the story. That's really like an OCD tick that I need to get over. When a new game comes out in a series, I always feel like I need to play the other games first before I can properly enjoy the new one. Just gotta get over it and just start playing the new ones. Wonder if I could... Nope, I was gonna try to sneak up on him, but he saw me. This is not the way to go either. That's not the way to go either. Shit. Maybe I gotta just go keep going up another floor or so? No. I think there was a staircase through here though, wasn't there? Yeah. I like that they fixed the shooting in this one compared to the other ones. You can actually kill things now. I mean, maybe it is slightly OP with leaning and stuff, and that's why they had everything bullet spongy and inaccurate in the first two games, but you still die pretty quick in this game. I don't know why I took the suppressor off that pistol, but I felt compelled to. Do I just need to keep going up? Is that the plan now? Oh. So the elevator's the way down there. So you do need to go down, but to get down there you needed to go up first, so you gotta go up to go down. Like most funk musicians, you have to get up before you get down. That was a bad joke. That wasn't even funny. Didn't even make sense. Ugh. I don't like the looks of that. Okay. Well, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, so I can get in through the roof now. Bam! Into the lab. Guess I should turn on my flashlight. It's gonna be dark down here. Oh, crap. Of course, it's like a poltergeist thing. And snorks. And anomalies. Just everything down here is trying to kill me. guess this thing's also draining my stamina. I think I just gotta keep going down. Okay, I don't know where the documents I need to get are, but I picked up a pistol I didn't need. Okay. Bleeding out, irradiated. Just having a bad time in this little lab here. Well, shit. I don't know the way out. Guess gonna keep climbing up and dying. I hear Snorks lurking around. Fuck you. Bled. Or is it bled? Bled. Oh, zombies. Always has to be zombies.
Major, I need to talk to you privately.
Okay, let's go talk to Kowalski. Probably a waste of ammo. I should have used my knife. I was gonna remember who this Kowalski guy is that I need to speak with. Let me see if I can get ammo first. This guy gives me ammo. Nope. He can at least repair my stuff. Okay. Oh, he'll give me grenades though. Just not ammo. I'm getting some visual glitches here and there that I wasn't getting last time I streamed this, and I don't know why. My video card's not old enough to be dying, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
We've got a serious problem. This operation has been getting more ridiculous every minute since the helicopters crashed. The men are dropping like flies. We've got no comms with HQ, and the situation just keeps getting worse. The evacuation choppers didn't show up again. And at this rate, it won't be long before we lose control of the situation completely. We need to establish communications with HQ right now. Our communications expert believes that the signal is being jammed from somewhere close to us. He's working on getting the coordinates as we speak. I sent some of my men to check out a possible source of the interference, but they went missing, and their personal signals aren't registering. Major, one of your objectives is to establish communications with HQ. Given the situation we find ourselves in, this should be your priority from now on. Also, as a personal favor to me, please find my boys.
A lot of find the missing squad missions in this game. I guess that's comes with the territory of being part of the military. You gotta find your missing squad mates and stuff. The knife is not nearly as effective as it was in the first game. That's the one thing that was made considerably worse in Call of Pripyat is the knife. It's actually useful in Clear Sky and Shadow of Chernobyl. I really don't need any more anti-radiation drugs. I don't know why I keep picking those up. Energy drinks, on the other hand. Could use a lifetime supply of those.
Base, I found one of your men. It looks like he blew himself up with a grenade. There are no signs of a firefight or any other evidence of him being attacked.
Kowalski here. Roger that, Major. Hey, I got good news. We finally acquired the exact coordinates of the source of interference. The signal is coming from the kindergarten building.
Okay, no problem. So much carry weight on me. Uh-oh. There's a mind control thing around here. Or not mind control, but I'm getting side damaged, I think. That's what that is, right? I don't know if I'm receiving damage from that, or if it's just warning me that the type of damage that I could possibly take. Ooh. Got it. Oh, there's multiple of them around here, isn't there? Another game I'd like to revisit one day, because I never actually finished it back in the day. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Okay, so this is just electricity. It's not actually one of the... or is it? You eliminate the source of interference. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. What the fuck? He's just chilling in there. Oh, okay. I was not expecting to find a dude in there. That's funny.
Is that really you? Well, I'll be. We were starting to think we'd never see our doc again. So what happened?
Well, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time.
Okay. Thanks for your help. By the way, the Colonel wants you to pay him a visit.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Also, Gary headed for Yanov's station to restock. He asked me to tell you that he won't be back for a few days.
Gotcha.
So, tell me, where were you?
You're not going to believe me anyway, but in a fridge.
What fridge? Where did you find it?
Where did I find it? I'd like to see you find anything in my estate.
I spoke to the HQ commander and reported the situation to him along with all the information that's been collected. There won't be any helicopter support for a while. He suggested that we fortify our position and await further orders. USS observers are currently at the HQ, so you'll be able to talk to your superiors soon enough.
Colonel, a radio signal has been detected, and its source is not far from the base. The transmission is encrypted, and I haven't been able to crack it yet.
Do you have the coordinates?
Yes, I have the coordinates, but the signal is intermittent, and it's moving.
Monolith again?
I'll check.
Voice acting sure has come a long way. I mean, this game came out in 2010, though, so that's the same year as Red Dead Redemption, the first one, which is a sequel to Red Dead Revolver, which I don't need to tell anyone. I don't know, I'm spewing useless information. But yeah, voice acting. I wonder if it's any better in the Russian version. I mean, I guess for someone who doesn't speak Russian, the voice acting would sound better in my mind, but that's because I can't understand it to know whether or not their delivery of the lines are convincing or not. It's like Dynasty Warriors. I wonder if the voice acting in Japanese is just as hammy as it is in the English voiceover. I need more shotgun ammo. Blit! I'm sorry to all Russian people out there.
The signal is back.
I learned how to swear that one swear word in Russian, and now I'm gonna say it all the time. Ooh, I hate that thing. Follow the unknown signal.
The signal is gone. It's back. It's right next to you.
I don't see anyone.
It's close, and it's moving toward our base.
It's underground.
Major Kowalski here. You better get back here. We need to prepare for possible attack. Bastards won't catch us with our pants down this time.
It's probably a bunch of those monk thingies. Those things suck. Wonder if someone can hook me up with some shotgun ammo before this attack happens.
Don't shoot. I'm headed to the main entrance.
Who are you?
My name is S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
You're the stalker who disabled the Scorcher?
Yes, but my plan didn't work. I came here to speak with your commanders. I have information that will allow the army to take control of the zone and destroy it.
An emission is starting.
Come, let's talk inside.
We've got a problem. Our choppers are crashing for reasons that we've not understood yet.
Until we work it out, there won't be any helicopter support. The only way to get to the borders of the zone is on foot.
The reasons are obvious. There are many anomalies in the air, especially in the center of the zone.
We had a map with the safe air corridor between anomalies, and the helicopters had emission protection systems.
That's odd. You're telling me you haven't noticed that anomalies move around after an emission. Some disappear, and new ones show up in different places, which makes your map of anomalies effectively useless.
So that's what it is.
What?
Emissions don't just follow one another. If you can scan the area and identify all the anomalies, the choppers will be able to collect us safely, provided they're dispatched right after an emission.
We must inform the HQ of this as soon as possible.
I'll contact my commanders right after the emission. Lieutenant, get him on the line as soon as you can.
That's cool. I like that it completed that one objective that I had halfway through that cutscene. And there's S.T.A.L.K.E.R. That's cool. I'm assuming that this game follows the good ending, the true ending of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Not the ending that I got on my last playthrough of it. I want to be rich. So, this guy can give me ammo now. Let's look at my inventory here. I'm got like 100 rounds of this. I need shotgun ammo. I'm gonna see if he can hook me up with shotgun ammo and one of each, maybe. Okay. Oh wow, he gave me a shitload of shotgun ammo. And what can I store? Is there anything I can store in here? I guess I don't need that many grenades. I think 12 grenades is enough. Don't need that many anti-radiation drugs or bandages. I find that you use bandages a lot less frequently in this compared to the previous games. And batteries. I don't know what those are for, so I'm gonna hang on to them because I might need it. It might be like a plot-related thing. And there's an emission going on, so I should just hang tight. Let's save it. Let's call this S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Oh, this guy can repair my stuff while we wait too. That's probably a good idea. Boy, this emission's taken a long time.
It looks like the emission is over. Kirillov, contact HQ.
Roger. HQ on the line.
What the? Okay.
Why did comms go down?
Because of the emission, it's impossible to establish comms during one.
Okay. Alright, listen up. Operation Fairway is being taken over by the USS. Is Major S.T.A.L.K.E.R there?
Yes.
Okay. He's in command from now on. Tell him to stay put, to be contacted by his superiors shortly.
Roger.
Major, do you read me?
Major S.T.A.L.K.E.R here. I read you.
Good. As of this moment, you are responsible for completing Operation Fairway. Kowalski and the Stingray squad will assist you. Report.
I've managed to acquire documents about experiments carried out in the zone. Furthermore, we've been contacted by a stalker who's been in the CNPP. His name is S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and he's offered us his cooperation.
Roger. Accept his offer. You know what caused our helicopters to crash?
Yes, I have the data, and S.T.A.L.K.E.'s information confirms it. The helicopters were hit by anomalies after their locations changed during the emission. The anomaly map issued to the pilots turned out to be useless.
Good. That means we have until the next emission. You'll be collected together with the stalker from position B28. Stingray squad will be evacuated with you. The birds are already in the air. Over and out.
You heard the news, fellas. When we go, stick together and keep the stalker alive. Any questions? Get ready to move. Major, can I have a word?
I'm pretty ready. I stocked up on supplies and all that. Let's just call this one S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. Compulsive save disorder. I don't know if that's a real thing, but I have it. I have that. Let's go. Let's evacuate.
Move out, squad.
Maybe I should have slept. I should have slept until it was daytime.
Would you look at that? The sons of bitches actually made it. You were right, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Zombies!
Yep, should have done this during the day. I guess I could use night vision. Would you look at that? The night vision's actually useful in this one. The first game, it just put a green tint over and the shadows were still shadows.
There's about a dozen zombies in the building.
Move to the left and cover each other.
Yeah, maybe the shotgun wasn't the most useful thing. I should have just filled up on ammo for this gun. It's okay, if I'm accurate enough, then I won't need that much ammo.
Every zombie in Pripyat is going to know we're coming. We got to be fast. Come on.
More zombies up ahead.
Through the arch.
Is there bullet drop? It looks like there is, but I don't know if it's just a visual thing or if it's actually factored into the physics. If there's ballistic physics.
We're on the way.
Our orders are to take off if we come under attack, so hurry the hell up.
Roger that. We'll be there soon. Stay alert and follow orders. We're real close to the evacuation point. Let's move!
Let's move.
Oh, bastards again. Maybe we should go around the building.
There's no time. Check your weapons and fire at will.
There's a snark. Use my shotgun for those guys. I think I might stick with a flashlight, just because it's more interesting to look at than a screen of night vision.
Fire at will.
Vision's so boring. It's just green over the screen. We lost someone. I was gonna take that gun, but the one I have is better, even though the magazine capacity is lower.
Don't stop. Keep moving.
It's here.
Run.
Huh? Okay, run.
Okay. Is he actually gonna move, or? I don't really know what's happening.
Major T.A.L.K.E.R, we're taking heavy fire from an unidentified enemy. We cannot hold out for long.
Shit! It's monolith fighters. Fire at will and keep moving toward the choppers. One last push.
To the choppers, go! Go! Go!
Hold up for the helicopters. Easier said than done. I think there is bullet drop. But only for you. I know the enemies don't have bullets. Their guns are all hit scan. I don't know where anyone is right now. All the enemies, and I don't know where anybody's shooting from. Should have done this mission during the day. Probably doesn't help that I'm using an assault rifle as a sniper rifle too. There's a sniper up here though. There we go. He's dead. That wasn't looking good.
Major Dictator, we're ready to go.
Get in that chopper. I hope it was worth it.
As a reward for successfully completing his investigation, Diktarev was offered a promotion to colonel and the position of mission coordinator. He declined the opportunity to work at the HQ and submitted a personal request to be sent to the zone as the USS Permanent Observer. The information about the development of psi devices obtained by Diktarev alerted USS commanders. All the information gathered on X-designated laboratories was removed from military archives and filed as top secret. All personnel working in the zone were ordered to prevent the disclosure of information about the laboratories at any cost. Several experimental samples were made on the basis of technical documents for Item 62. Following a set of test trials, it was decided not to go ahead with large-scale deployment of the weapon due to the high cost of ammunition. Nonetheless, it would be reasonable to assume that further development of the Gauss rifle is ongoing. Skadovsk became home to any and all who could reach it. Fierce stalker resistance did not stop the bandits from making regular and ultimately unsuccessful attempts to establish their so-called order on the ship. Despite this ongoing struggle, the Skadovsk carried on its unique brand of life. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. Bloodsuckers from the lair near the Skadovsk found the way to the ship. When bloodsucker attacks began to occur even in broad daylight, it was decided to mount an assault on the lair. Unfortunately, the hunters failed to advance deep into the tunnels, and soon afterwards, a wave of bloodsuckers annihilated all the ship's residents in one fell swoop. A fragile balance was reached between freedom and duty squads at Yanov Station. Tired of the endless struggle, fighters of both factions started leaving their squads and joining the Free Stalkers. Professors Herman and Ozersky were forced to cut short their scientific research in the zone due to a lack of data. On returning to the outside world, the two scientists proceeded to engage in unrelated work. Gary's stories about the Army's fate scared stalkers away from Pripyat. The few who dared to venture into the city ran into inexplicable phenomena, which added further dark strokes to an already gloomy picture of the dead city. The area around Yanov Station gained a reputation for being one of the most dangerous places in the zone. Fewer and fewer stalkers make it back from raids, many dying at the hands of mutants within view of the camp. One of those missing is Trapper, who set out to track down a chimera on what appears to have been his last hunt. Rumors of Zulu's fate reached the leader of duty, General Veronin. Counter to most expectations, Veronin decided to posthumously award Zulu with the Silver Shield, duty's highest decoration. Vano headed off to the freedom-controlled military warehouses, where his cheerful personality and optimism quickly earned him the popularity they merited. Ultimately, he took charge of a small group of researchers involved in investigating anomalous areas. Senior Lieutenant Sokolov continued to take part in flying missions over the zone. During one such recon flight over Limansk, his aircraft was shot down by mercenaries. 2 weeks later, he was picked up by a patrol near the cordon. Within a month of his rescue, Sokolov had left the Air Force, joining a civil airline instead. A group of stalkers was forced to seek shelter on Noah's old barge during a particularly powerful emission. When the barge was attacked by a horde of snorks afterwards, stalkers were forced to concede that the barge was as good a defense against mutants as anything they'd seen. Even more astonishing was a litter of pseudo-dog puppies that Noah himself led into battle against the snorks. Having overcome his alcoholism, Cardin left the Skadovsk. Stalkers said he went to look for his missing friends. Several days later, he returned, suffering from wounds and radiation poisoning. As soon as his wounds healed, he left the zone for the second and final time. S.T.A.L.K.E.R passed on the information he obtained on his trip to the Chernobyl NPP to the USS commanders. This prompted the government to create a scientific institute for research of the Chernobyl anomalous area. S.T.A.L.K.E.R took up the position of chief scientific consultant to the institute. Colonel Kowalski, commander of the Stingray Group, found his resting place not far from the majority of his squad. Their bodies were taken in by the zone, with nothing but old faded photographs left to remind the country of their sacrifice.
I did it! I beat the Stalker series! Hooray! That was a good time. I'm gonna play more games. I don't know what to play next though. It's either Devil May Cry, I'm gonna play through the entire series, or I'm gonna play Half-Life 2 again, because I haven't finished that game in about 15 years. No, when did it come out? 2004. I guess 15 years. Shit. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's been a while since I played through Half-Life 2, so I'm overdue for a revisit to that series. So it's either Devil May Cry or Half-Life. Those are the options. If anyone is able to in the chat, let me know what you would like to see, and I'll be back after the stream to do that. So as always, I'm going to let the credits roll, and I'll end the stream, and I'll be back on later with a different game. And we'll catch you all on the next one. Thank you. Take care.